remember him saying to me, well, dude, you're making great money. Because I was complaining about something. I go, great money? I go, no, you're making great money.
Yeah.
He's going, well, you got to be making close to 7 figures. I go, 7 figures? Because I was on top, as you know, all of 97, all of 98.
Yes.
I think I worked 13 out of 24 main events or main event, semi-main event, pay-per-views.
Right.
Pay-per-view, bro. Pay-per-views.
And that's you get. There's not many people that can possibly even say that, because even to be semi-main, I don't like to say the word semi-main, because that's almost,
double main event.
You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things people go, you go to an independent show and they go, well, I'm semi-main. I go, you're next to fucking last.
Or you're right before intermission.
I said, you're next to last, motherfucker. I said, let's get it straight.
So the bottom line is that I was making, this is a lot of money.
Still you're rolling.
I'm not complaining on the money.
But something came up.
Everybody else was 7 figures more plus.
You know it.
7 figures plus. I was making $275,000 in 97, and I made $295,000 in 98. Again, Steve Austin, 1 year made like $15 million, and we were beating them.
Yes. So something had to give.
Yeah. So I just had signed the big deal. I literally had just penned it. And now I'm going to stay the next 3 years in WCW, if there was one.
Right.
And but I was making a lot of money,
and it was.
But it was about to go away. It was about to go away if I blew my blackout. If I can't keep wrestling, it's a default clause in there. And I think I got like a third of it. And man, I was like, I got to do something. I got to figure this out. And what looked like the worst thing to ever happen to me, because there was a period of time where I was, woe is me, and my head up my ass, and
what am I going to do?
Thought it was over.
Sure.
And it turned out to be the best thing that ever happened to me.
Sure.
And like I was starting to say about the movie Relentless, and Steve Austin's all through it, because he was with me when I started. We were living together when I started this journey that started as what normally was yoga for normal people.
He told me part of this story, bro. He's out laid around Dallas's house, drunk every day.
He was too.
Didn't know what to do, because I called him.
Wait, let me just give people backstory.
Go. Yeah, please. Go.
He's a movie star.
Absolutely.
And I'm trying to get work as an actor.
Of course.
So I've got I just had bought a beautiful condo right off in Playa Vista, right next to Marina Del Rey. A lot of money, and I didn't buy it for me. I bought it for my soon-to-be ex-wife. Yeah. We haven't even moved in yet.
Right.
And we're splitting up.
Yeah.
And I am depressed at a different level at that point.
Right. So y'all both had things going on.
Mainly, it was my fault no matter what. At that point, she always says it was both of us, but it was my fault. I did stupid shit. But bottom line is, I called Steve up. And I said, listen, I know you want to come out here and really pursue the acting career. I said, if you're looking for a place, if you want a roommate, I got it. Me and my old lady just split up. I got this beautiful condo.
You want to hang by yourself.
Right, I didn't want to live by myself.
Who don't want to hang out with Stone Cold?
That was a reality show. That was my reality show.
Obviously, cameras could have been rolling then.
Of all the things you filmed, you never filmed that? Like you and Austin just hanging out?
Steve was in a dark spot right there.
He was.
He didn't want any attention on him at all.
Oh, okay.
But what had happened was, he calls me up 2 days later, kid, that offer's still good. I went, hey, whenever you want to come, he goes, I'm in. So I'm off to film Devil's Rejects.
Yes. It was fantastic, by the way.
It was awesome.
Thank you.
And you did a hell of a job.
Thank you. But I'm going for like 12 days shooting.
Yeah.
So he's coming in. So my buddy Marlon, I have get him set up, get him
hook him up, all that stuff.
Right. So I come back after 12 days, and when I walk in my house, you have to, Felix, the odd couple. For those of you who are older out there, one guy is a super clean freak, and the other guy is the biggest slob alive. The biggest slob alive.
Odd couple.
So, and you would think I'm going to be that guy. But I've been living with Mrs. Clean for the last 10 years.
So you're walking around with rubber gloves and spraying shit.
Not so much that,
I know, but still,
there
you're
was
so
shit
cold, shit
everywhere.
I mean, nothing in the hamper.
No, dude. Steve, you know, he's a dip man. So
I
there's
know.
dip
Everywhere.
cups with
Everywhere.
shit and dental floss and all sorts of shit fucking hanging out of them. I'm like, I walk in, give him a big hug, and I look around. I'm like,
Can we do something
Steve, you know, I can't. My whole life is upside down right now, bro. And I've been living with Mrs. Clean for the last 13 years. I can't have all this shit all over the main part of the house. And then I made the mistake of saying, I don't give a shit what you do in your room. Which means that's what
Oh, boy.
That was bombed out.
Hold on. Give me the fucking comeback.
No, he just freaking know. He was back
Was he
then.
cool?
He was what?
Would he come back nice with that?
No, he was super. No, he's oh good. I'm sorry, kid.
Oh, okay.
But then he just loaded up that bedroom, and I said, just keep that fucking door closed.
As long as that door's closed, we're all good.
Listen to this.
We're all good.
He's picking me up at the airport. We're 5 minutes from the airport. This is about 4 months later, and one of my cat was called Spooky, and I'm picking him up at the airport. Gets in the car. We're talking a little bit, and I go, by the way, Spooky cleaned your room. I go, she was so pissed.
Oh, no. So,
Well, just like I told the cat clean the room and all that.
oh,
He fucking almost spit his dip out.
boy. He didn't know what to do. He
So
was
it's funny.
so dirty,
It
knock it over.
was a great time though. You know, so
He talked about the first time I called him, just so you know, and this is something you should hear that I never told you. I called him a couple years ago. I was at a spot where I didn't quite know what was going on either. You know,
Right.
at age and things like that we all go through.
sure.
And I said, what do you? I said, look, bro. I said, I'm not bothering you. I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything. I said, but I just want to know if if you could just give me some advice on what you would think to make a very logical story easy. You know, what would you do if you were me?
Right.
And which is a heavy question, bro.
Sure.
That's
man.
heavy.
Sure.
That's heavy. And I
I
explained.
know on the air.
No, yeah, exactly. But that happened. That happened, of course, not off the air.
Oh, okay.
And he said, let me think about it. You know, I said, dude, I've asked you the impossible, basically, but I just want an opinion. I really am a little bit lost. He called me back. I've actually got it on tape, but I would never show it because I'd never asked him to do that. But he said exact words where he said, basically, you're a fucking sail ship out in the middle of the ocean and your fucking rudder's broke. He said, you ain't got no guidance, you got no nothing, you ain't got no wind in your sails or nothing. He said, that sail gets up, that rudder gets fixed. He said, you'll find where the fuck you're going. And I swear to God, it was so deep that I was like, even calling me back
Smart dude.
to give me an opinion, of whatever.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. But he really put over the fact of coming out with you during the LA time.
It was a lot
And he left the dirty room stories out.
There was one night. This is my cookie story. Like your big